Would you guys believe me if I told you that iShowSpeed, one of the biggest, most energetic and filthy rich YouTubers out there, was once absolutely broke and always screamed at by his mum for streaming and playing video games?
Turn me up! Mom, come on.
And I mean,
Hey, Mom, shut your ass up! What the fuck is wrong with you?
hey girl,
The fuck? Alright, Mom.
I'm not playing.
Okay, alright. Shut the fuck up! Alright, Mom, I love you.
The iShowSpeed we all know today didn't have it easy growing up. In fact, his journey to becoming a millionaire and one of the most recognizable figures on YouTube was anything but smooth. With his background, statistically, he wasn't even supposed to make it, but even when life pushed him to the ground, he kept getting back up. In this video, I'm going to be explaining how iShowSpeed went from broke to rich and beat the odds. When most people see iShowSpeed, they think of the high-energy, outrageous, rich YouTuber who's absolutely obsessed with Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, I'm trying. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh my god, we're down. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, take a picture. Hey, take a picture. Take a picture, please. Oh my god, I love you, bro. Bro, yes, bro. Hey, I love you, bro. I'm a big fan, bro. Ronaldo, look. I got you right here. Hey, wait, Ronaldo. I love you, bro.
But what if I told you just a few years ago, things weren't so easy for Darren Watkins Jr., the man behind iShowSpeed? Let's rewind a bit. iShowSpeed, or Darren Watkins Jr., was born in Cincinnati, Ohio on January 21, 2005. His childhood wasn't like what most people would imagine for a future millionaire. He wasn't born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and his family life was far from ideal. His parents split up early, and Speed was tossed between his mum and dad, along with his two siblings. But as you can imagine, that instability wasn't easy on him. His mum, who was doing the best she could, often didn't understand what he was doing with his time. In his early teenage years, Speed was passionate about football. It was his escape, his way out of the struggles he faced growing up. Football kept him away from the distractions of the hood life, giving him focus and discipline. Football was his dream, and if he'd stuck with it, then maybe we'd be talking about Darren Watkins Jr. as a professional athlete instead of a YouTube sensation.
I'm right here, chat. You see my cursor right here? I'm right. I think this is called DN. Yep, this is me. I'm 15 right here. On God, that's me, chat. I'm number 15 right here, chat. Watch this. Watch what I do again. Ugh! God damn! I miss American football.
But the universe had different plans for him. Instead of chasing a football career, he decided to set his sights on something else. Becoming a YouTuber and streamer. Speed started his YouTube journey in March 2016, but he didn't upload content right away. It wasn't until a year later that he finally dropped his first video. It was a NBA 2K shoot-around clip. The clip done horrible with less than 100 views. Then in 2018, Speed took a shot at streaming, particularly Fortnite. At the time, Fortnite was at its peak, and everyone and their dog was streaming it. But Speed's early content didn't quite break through layers. He barely had any viewers, and with so many big content creators streaming Fortnite already, his streams didn't get the attention he was hoping for. With views low and motivation even lower, Speed took a break from YouTube and decided to refocus on his first love, football. But sometimes, a little push is all it takes. During the COVID period of 2020, one of Speed's friends convinced him to give YouTube another shot.
Actually, and during coronavirus, my friend, he said, yo, bro, you need to stream, bro. He was streaming, so I tried to do what he did, you know what I'm saying? But he stopped streaming, and I kept going, you know.
This was the best idea he ever had. Speed dusted off his old 2K streams and started uploading again. This time, something was different. His energy was unmatched, his content was more refined, and people started to notice. Slowly but surely, his channel started to take off. By June 2020, Speed was averaging 150 new subscribers a week. By the end of 2020, Speed's subscriber count was growing by over 1,000 new subscribers every single week. So how did iShowSpeed turn it around? On YouTube, there's something called average view duration and watch time. Average view duration is how long people stick around and watch your video, and watch time is the total number of hours viewers spend watching your content. If you can keep people watching longer, you rise in the algorithm. And this is where Speed perfected the formula. He kept all his content wild, unpredictable, and above all entertaining. His audience couldn't get enough of it. As a result, his watch time and average view duration went through the roof. Speed's rise didn't stop there. He started collaborating with other big-name streamers, and before long, Aiden Ross and Ricegum, two of the biggest streamers on the platform, took notice. They come across him at 100k subs, and saw something special in him and decided to link up. These collaborations pushed Speed's career even further. With Aiden and Ricegum in his corner, his growth skyrocketed. And as time went on, Speed's influence grew and matched theirs. No longer just a sidekick, Speed began to carve out his own lane, becoming a notable figure in the streaming world. By the end of 2021, Speed had hit 4 million subscribers. But he wasn't content with just dominating the US market, he needed to go global. So, what did he do? He took his streams international. He started doing IRL streams in countries like Indonesia, and it changed everything. This gave his housebound viewers a chance to virtually escape to new places, and it allowed Speed to tap into new audiences from all over the world. The result? A global fan base that made him one of the most watched streamers on the planet. Incredible, right? Speed broke his own world record for the most live viewers, hitting a staggering 1.4 million concurrent viewers during his IRL stream in Indonesia. From streaming in his messy bedroom to pulling in over 1 million viewers. Fast forward to today, and Speed is living a life most can only dream of. Just last year, he showcased his $10 million mansion in Florida, where he houses a $500,000 car collection, including a custom Lamborghini Huracan, inspired by his idol, Cristiano Ronaldo, and a blacked-out beast, Lamborghini Urus.
That was just a little tiny bit. Just want to show you how bad these cars really get. That was just only a tiny bit.
So after everything, the struggles, the grind, the energy, and the worldwide fame, what is iShowSpeed's final net worth? If we add up all of his income sources, sponsorships, assets, and investments, it's a whopping $55 million. Well, that's before the government steals their cut, of course. Not bad for a guy who was once screamed at by his mum for playing video games, right? iShowSpeed's story is a testament to the power of persistence. When the world tells you you're not good enough, when the people closest to you don't understand your dream, when life seems stacked against you, keep going. Because just like iShowSpeed, you could go from broke to living your dreams, as long as you have the courage to chase them.
Go walk around, man.